Hey everyone, hope all you guys are doing great. Start of April, we are done with first 3 months of 2021. Since 2019, we are not going to even talk about 2020. Anyways, so in this video, we will talk about Sun Mahadasha. And specifically, we will talk about Sun in the first house. Two things over here. What does Sun represent? So Sun represents authority, Sun represents power. Sun represents energy, Sun represents your vitality. It represents your father. And what does first house represent? So first house is all about you, how you perceive the world. How does the world look at you? It's all about your self-esteem. It's all about your personality. So when you have Sun in the first house, this Mahadasha is of 6 years, quite a short Mahadasha. And Sun over here in the first house, it aspects the 7th house, straight, right? So in this case, you'll be finding the effects of both the first and the 7th house. Sun is exalted in Aries, which is ruled by Mars, and it's debilitated exactly in front of it, which is going to be in Libra, where Saturn is exalted. And Sun governs one sign, that is Leo. So if you have good Sun over here, it gives you recognition, it gives you name, fame, it gives you authority. It makes you recognized by your peers, by your managers, by the senior executives, or it can also make you recognized in government. Say, if you're a political person, if you're going for an election, and it happens to be that you're going through Sun Mahadasha, and that in those kind of scenarios, chances are you'll get success. Now, if you have Sun along with Rahu, so Rahu creates a cloud. So Rahu is all about fantasies. Sun along with Rahu creates an eclipse. It shows you the things which are not real. So in those scenarios, if it's closely conjuncted and depends on the sign over here, it gives you intense passion towards that specific field. Example, if you have Sun and Rahu in Taurus, it's all about materialistic. So the person who is going to go through this Mahadasha will become more materialistic. It will boost his ego. He will try to show off in terms of the luxuries that he possesses. So Sun with Rahu is going to definitely boost your ego. So if it is in Aries, for sure you are going to be on cloud 9. The same is in the case of Leo as well. But one more thing you have to be cognizant is, like, after you immediately Sun's Mahadasha is going to be Moon Mahadasha. And if the moon is not well placed, so chances are you will have to go through depression. So some of the major CEOs, you see, they are going through a great phase, and all of a sudden the company went bankrupt, or just a small mistake cost them their position, their authority, and they go towards Zen Buddhism, they go towards meditation. So you have to make sure, like, you don't let your ego take the best of you, and be grounded. If you're grounded, for sure this dasha is going to give you amazing results. Trust me, this is going to be one of the best Mahadashas. This gives recognition to your father as well. So if your father is alive, it gives them name and fame. They get either recognized, they get. So your father get recognized because of you. You bring name and fame to your family. If the sun is well placed, it gives benefit to both you and your father. As I said, like if the sun is in, say, good sign, I mean, like Aries or Leo, again in friendly signs like Sagittarius, is aspected by Jupiter. It doesn't have any malefic aspects. So in this case, we can infer that Sun is well placed. And throughout this Mahadasha, you're going to dominate the stuff that you're involved with. Say if you're in a business, so you're going to dominate that business for this period of time. And if you're working, so you'll be dominating that specific sector. So whatever work you undertake, you will find success. You will get success quickly as well. And like that's how people are going to recognize you. So this dasha empowers you with so many things that you become laser focused. You're able to get the stuff done quickly. And that's the reason, because of your work, you get respected. You get respected in the society, you get respected in the workplace, and that boosts your ego as well. You will, if you are an individual contributor, I'm talking about people in the service industry, if you don't have anyone reporting to you. So this is the dasha that you might be promoted to a managerial level. You will be managing multiple people, multiple teams, and also getting quick promotion during this time. And this applies only in the case of management. So if there is a chance, just go for it. You will also attract more enemies, and that's obvious, like because of more success, you will also attract more enemies around you. Chances are, I mean, like you have to be cognizant around this fact that you will have more enemies and you have to create your game plan accordingly. You cannot just be focused on one thing. Um, you have to have a 360-degree view of how all the things are there. So keep all the dots connected, see what person or what activity might cause you future trouble. And again, like you might be tempted, if you're not into politics, you're not into government, but during this Mahadasha, you will feel tempted to join either of the political affiliations, join government, try to, like be a leader for some activity that you see needs a change. And for any stuff, get involved with the government. If over here, if the sun is not good, you will be involved with the government, but not for great reasons. Some of the remedies during this Mahadasha, I would suggest the practical ones. So keep your ego in check. Don't let the ego get the best of you. And second, try to do some meditation. Always try to do critical thinking, ask a lot of why and what questions before coming to a conclusion. And there's a very simple remedy that's been, I mean, like pretty much is there out everywhere, like bow to the sun, like do uh, argya to sun, which means like prayers to sun every morning before the sunrise. That would help. Prayer to Lord Vishnu also does help. I have seen people getting benefited due to that. So that's mainly all about Sun Mahadasha. And if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, please add it in the comment section below. If you do like this video, please give a thumbs up. And until next video, see you and have a great rest of the week and rest of the day as well.